Hi everybody, it's Giselle, the AZ Social Media Whiz, and I'm here in beautiful downtown Phoenix. And okay, I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. You're gonna have to excuse my little reflection here with my light. But in my temporary location, I've just about found a new place to live in Central Phoenix. So we're working on that, and I want to let everybody know that I have finished my ebook, and it has everything to do with the mistakes that I see people making on social media. And I actually started out being 101 mistakes small businesses make on social media and online marketing, and I ended up with 216. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of scary out there. So I started out with just like general online marketing mistakes. And a lot of times people just start marketing. They're thinking, okay, yeah, I'm just going to go on, I can post on Facebook. So I'm going to just go, put up a business page and then start posting stuff. Well, it's not that it's easy, but you're missing a few steps here, some very crucial steps. So, one of the first things you need to do is set some SMART goals. What do you want to accomplish? How many people do you want to drive to your website a month? How many sales, what's the sales volume that you want to make? You have to define your metrics of what you want to accomplish, and then put a strategic plan together of how you're going to do this. And it requires doing some research, learning who your target market is and what type of stuff they're doing. So those are some of the worst mistakes that anybody can make for any business before they go online and start marketing is the not having a marketing plan, a strategic plan, and a tactical plan of what you're going to do, and then just start posting. Okay, it's not going to work. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's not going to work. One of the other things is trying to get away without having your own website. Okay, so you need a website to capture leads, and you then turn those leads into sales. Another big thing is inconsistent branding. So, it's like, there's one logo on the page, and then they upload it onto the other page, and then they created a graphic that they think fits into their Facebook cover graphic. But as it turns out that it's fuzzy. People, this is your online image. So you want quality graphics up there. You don't want to just throw something up and, okay, that's fine. Basically what I'm seeing is a lot of people just don't take social media marketing seriously. Well, it's fun, and sometimes, it's silly with all the celebrities and all the stuff that's going on out there. But when it comes to marketing your business, you have to take it seriously, okay? This is no fooling around. This is where you're talking about being in front of millions of people out there. It's like if somebody gave you a free billboard on one of the busiest streets in your town and you put a fuzzy picture up there. No, you're not going to do that. You wouldn't do that in real life. Why are you going to not do it on social media? And putting a lousy sign up in front of your business, or having, a sloppy lobby in your office or your store, or wherever you are, in your restaurant, having it, you always want to put your best foot forward. You only have one chance to make a first impression. Okay, and so when people land on your Facebook page or your Google Plus page or your Twitter page, what are they going to see? Are they going to see an egg on Twitter because you haven't, taken, maybe 20 minutes to create a square logo that fits on the, on Twitter, or no banner graphic? So because you just didn't take the time, or you couldn't spend, maybe $200 to hire a graphic designer to do it for you. Yes, it's not that expensive to have, a professionally done graphics. So I think, that's one of the, that's one of the main mistakes I see people making. Another one is not checking analytics, both on your website and on your social media. Your analytics tell you a lot of information. Who's your target market? Are your followers reflecting your target market? How many people are driving, who's driving the traffic to your website? Where are the people coming from? They're coming from the search engines, they're coming from the social networks. Some of the analytics and the insights also tell you what your followers, other things that your followers like, other people that they follow. What else do they talk about on social media? That's very valuable information that tells you who your target market is. A lot of people will set up their social media and then forget about it. And so you land, and then they've got links on their website to their social media accounts, and they haven't posted anything in over a year. Okay, that's not helping you. In fact, that's hurting you. That people are going to say, okay, this person doesn't care, right? So bad. That's really bad. Another one, is similar to that one, and you've got the links on your website, but they don't go anywhere, or they go to Facebook.com rather, not to your page, and that sometimes is the fault of the web designer, because the web designer shouldn't put the buttons in there if they're not linked properly to the social media accounts. And putting those buttons in the footer, in the way bottom of the page. Okay, you want to make it easy for people to follow you on social media. Otherwise, they're just not going to do it. So you have to keep that in mind. In fact, that's another mistake that a lot of people make on the websites. What do you want them to do when they land on the website? You have some sort of call to action, some way to capture leads. Okay, you have to put it in the top. Think of when you get on a website, you don't have to scroll to get to what you need or what you want. And always think of the visitor to the site. They're thinking, what's in it for me? Okay, I'm looking for information. I'm looking to buy something. I need something. I want something. Don't make me hunt for it. Okay, make it easy for people to do stuff. Otherwise, they're just not going to do it. Don't make them jump through hoops to do stuff. They're thinking you're clever to do this and to do that. No, that doesn't work. Okay, simple. What do you want me to do when I land on your website? Another thing is, posting really short blog posts, anything under 300 words, you can't, it's not good, so you want to post a lot, but you're not posting quality stuff. Expecting followers to flock to you just because you're there. And it's like, oh, I'm on social media, I'm going to go viral. Well, no, going viral is a fluke. So you want to put out good content that's of interest to your target market. So don't think that, you're good just because you're on social media, you're going to get thousands and thousands of people following you. It's not that easy. It takes planning, it takes strategy, and you have to, seriously consider what you're going to put out there, and then who you're going to connect with. Proofreading is another thing, okay? From blogs to bios and about sections, even on posts. If you're not sure of grammar or spelling, come on, there's spell checks and there are grammar checks all over the place. So I'd rather, see something. Yeah, I understand that sometimes you're on a mobile device and your thumbs are too big or something. Okay, yeah, a couple of times it's okay, but not every single thing that you post has a spelling error or grammatical error in there. Oh, people buy followers. Don't buy followers. That is such a waste of money. Don't do that. And the things is really easy to do, and they're cheap, but they're all fake accounts. They are not your target market. You do not want to do that. So don't buy Facebook likes, Instagram followers, Twitter followers. Don't do that. You absolutely do not want to do that. Not using an email address with your company URL. Okay. Gmail is free. That's lovely. But, actually, as soon as you host on a website, you usually get at least one free email, usually about 10. So you should have even info@yourcompany.com or your name @yourcompany.com. It just looks way more professional than using a Gmail account. So so you want to make sure that you've got that set up. And on LinkedIn, you can't set up a company page with a Gmail or a Hotmail account. It has to be with your company URL. So you might as well set that up from the beginning. Another big one, creating a Facebook personal account in a company name. Actually, you can't do that in LinkedIn, and you can't do that in Google Plus either. So you have to have a personal account. And there's a difference on how they're connected in each of those three networks. You know, and so you have to do it correctly. In fact, it's against Facebook's rules to primarily use a personal account to promote a business. They can suspend your account. So don't do it. Okay, leaving blank the about sections. Okay, you have a lot of space there. Use them. You know, you have to do keyword research. If you don't do keyword research, you're not going to know what your target market is putting into the search engine to find you. And each of these networks has a search engine, so you have to have those in there. Ignoring Facebook. Okay, on LinkedIn, not having a picture, okay? It's just like not having a picture on LinkedIn, it's like walking into a networking event with a paper bag over your head. Of course, you're not going to do that, okay? So people connect with people. People follow companies, okay? So you have to keep that in mind. This is the social part of social media, okay? If you're a shy person, get over it, because you have to be social. You can automate a lot of the media, but you have to be social. Let's see what else. Bad links on your LinkedIn account in the under the contact tab. Okay, you have to have, you know, your most recent email, your websites. I've gone into people's sites, and it's an old site that I get 404 not found. Okay, that's bad. That's bad for your reputation. You know, you can't. People are going to think, oh, you can't even have a decent link on your to your website. And if you have a link on your website, that helps with search engine optimization. So you want to make sure your website link is on all of your social media pages. There's so many more mistakes. Pinterest, okay, you know, setting up a personal account instead of a business account and putting, you know, kids and baby pictures in there along with your business stuff. No, you have to keep them separate. Twitter and Pinterest, you can have two totally separate accounts with two totally separate emails. Do not mix personal with business on Pinterest or Twitter. Ignoring Google Plus. Okay, Google Plus is connected directly to the Google search engine, so you have to, you know, make nice with Google. You know, participate in Google Plus, post stuff, get it together. Not understanding Google My Business. It's their new thing, and I have to admit, Google Plus isn't the easiest network to understand. They're actually making it more difficult. But you need it. Unfortunately, you can't ignore it if you want good search engine optimization. YouTube. Oh, good heavens! There's people that are not taking YouTube seriously. It's the second largest search engine. It's owned by Google. You have to again, put out a good impression. Make sure your branding is good. Don't just throw up a picture up there because it fits. See what that picture looks like on all different size screens, from your mobile phone to your tablet to your desktop and your laptop. Okay, make sure it looks good on all of the screens. Make sure you fill out all the information, because again, each of these networks, including YouTube, has its own search engine. So you have to make sure all of your keywords are in there, and put descriptions on the videos. On Twitter, please don't leave the egg up there. Get your graphics together before you you put this up. Have your graphics ready, so when you post everything, done, it's there. Okay. you know, all of this is, they're free billboards. So take advantage of them and do them right, people. Now, I've put together this 216 mistakes that businesses make, and I cover, you know, general online marketing, each of the networks, blogging, and the websites. I also threw in Instagram in there too, because I know some people do Instagram. So this book is going to be, this ebook is going to be available free on my website very soon. So please make sure you like my page here on Facebook and you subscribe to my newsletter. You can download the free Define Your Target Market workbook and get right into my newsletter. So this is going to be available for free for everybody, so you can see the mistakes that you're making. Okay, so this is one of the things you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward when you get on social media. So thanks for watching, and very soon we're going to be launching our Social Savvy Solution website, and we're going to have a special package just for startups. So if you're just starting your own business, and even if you've been going for a while but you really haven't gotten your marketing all set up yet, this is going to be great for you. So we'll have I have an ebook with which is a glossary of all the lingo out there. And I know it seems like you land in these social networks and you've landed in a foreign country. So I've got you covered with that one. I'm going to also have an ebook on where to do research, and a branding class on how to do your branding properly on your website, on social media. We'll also talk about the psychology of color. You know, why are our call to action buttons always orange or red? There's a psychology to that. You know, and you know, and why certain logos have certain colors. You know, so that's a lot. There's a lot to think about when you're preparing to, you know, to brand your business and what your image is going to look like. And all of this is part of, you know, your image online, your image on print, your image at your place of business. Your reputation also is, you know, goes along with it, you know, the type of content that you post. So you want to make sure that you always put your best foot forward here. Again, you only have one chance to make a first impression. So you want to make sure that it is the best that you put out there. So so stay tuned, like my Facebook page to get the updates on everything. You know, so one of the things, we'll have this coming up really soon in the next few weeks. And then also I'm going to be having all of my bootcamp classes online with on-demand videos. So you can watch and learn what you need to learn on your own time, you know, at your own speed, which is great. So you can always pause the video, go do it, apply it, what you've learned. And they will be excellent how-to videos to learn from even the beginners. The least techie person can set up a Facebook page properly. So we're going to have all these videos done for you in the next few weeks. So stay tuned. Like my Facebook page to make sure you get all the announcements. Get on my email list because it's coming soon. It's coming soon, and it's going to be great. So have a wonderful rest of the afternoon. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next week on Wednesdays with the Wiz at 4 o'clock every Wednesday right here on Facebook Live. Take care and have a wonderful day.